my channel. I'm Crafty Lady Era. Today we're going to be doing a very special project. Now if you like what I do, please subscribe, tap that notification bell, and YouTube will notify you of any and all upcoming videos. Okay? Let's get started. Come on. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Crafty Lady Era. Welcome back. Glad to have you back. First of all, before we begin, I just want to thank all my new subscribers. I haven't had an opportunity to thank you for subscribing. I hope you're enjoying what I do on this channel. I strive very hard to try to show you different things that you can do on a budget. And if there's anything you'd like me to do, please put it in the comments below. I would like to try something for you. Just let me know. And okay, well, with all this being said, let's get started. Now, on my last DIY, I did also a sun catcher. That was one sun catcher I did. This is going to be a second one. It's going to be a little different than the other one. So you're going to need a metal hoop, which I got at Hobby Lobby for $2.49. You're going to need a chain. You're going to need some kind of a little hook to tie the chain. You're going to need some silver wire. I chose silver. You can choose whatever color you want. You're going to need some beads, translucent beads. This is what's left of my stash, so I'm just going to use what I have here. I'm also going to be using seed beads this time, okay? And you'll see why. You're also going to need some pliers and wire cutters and some jewelry pliers. You're also going to need a little mat to put your beads on so they won't roll all over the place. I'm going to be using reindeer moss, which I got at Dollar Tree. And I'm going to be using rocks on this one also from Dollar Tree. Oh. Okay, well, with all this being said, let's get started. All right, the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to get this wire. I'm going to put seed beads on it. Okay. Okay, first I'm going to put this hoop on. This is a key ring chain that I used to make. You can use to make keys and put keys on. I use these sometimes as hoops for the reason that I can easily just slip it on here. Now, I am going to use this. Okay, so now what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put some seed beads on here because I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to be wrapping these seed beads. And what I'm doing is I'm putting these seed beads on. It's going to take a while to do these, so I'll be back when I got a really long string of these, because what we're going to do is we're going to wrap them around this. We're going to wrap it around the hoop, okay? Like I said, it's going to be something different that we're doing, and I hope you like it. It is time consuming, so I'll be back when I got most of it done, okay? Okay guys, I went ahead and tied this wire onto this. I'm going to hot glue it a little bit. Hold on. Okay, now, you might have to do this in sections. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start wrapping this around here. Coming out. All I'm doing is just wrapping it around like this, putting it close together. Okay, like this. Okay, I already did some of it. You're going to have to do this in sections because that's the only way you're going to be able to bead this without having to. So what I did is wrap the wire around the last end, see? And I hot glued it a little bit. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start another. Okay guys, I'm going to show you what I'm doing. I'm putting a little clip at the end, and I'm just twirling it around little by little, like this. And then I'm gluing parts of it as I go, hot gluing it to hold it down. See how I'm doing it? I'm just turning it around. See? Coming out nice. The three colors that I'm going to use. I'm going to use red, copper, and black. I'm just going to mix them all in to give the trunk a little bit of contrast. Everything, the wire that you use is optional. This is just wire that I've had in my stash for a long time, so I thought I'd use it. A lot of this wire I have, I used to make a lot of wire bead jewelry. So I decided to use what I have in my stash instead of buying more. But if you don't have any beads, you know, or wire, you can buy some just about anywhere they sell arts and crafts, except for Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree doesn't really sell wire, but they do, but it's like floral wire. It's not the same as jewelry wire. So yeah, this is just old wire that I've had. So I'm just gonna mix all of this together to make the trunk. And just remember that when you measure it, it's got to be a little bit longer. Just measure from here. Make it long, because when you twist the wire, it's going to shorten the wire. So it's better it to be longer than shorter. So this is like a 12-inch frame, so I'm just going to do like 2 inches above each one. Like I said, I'd rather have my wires be long than too short, because when it's too short, it creates a problem when you're doing the beading and attaching it to this. Okay, all right, I'll be back when I have it all cut. Okay guys, these are the wires that I cut. I mixed in some silver with it also, so I have like 4 different colors. I have silver, black, red, and copper. I just want to give it a little contrast. And then you see, you want it to be a lot longer, so this way when you twist it and start forming your branches, it will, you know, it'll look better. Okay, so let's get started. Let's start twisting. guys, this is the roots. Don't worry about the roots not looking that great. We're going to cover it a little bit with some rocks and a little bit of the moss. Like I said, this tree is going to be a little different. So you're going to start forming branches by separating it. This is why you want to make sure that this was long. This is how the tree is going to look. So now I'm going to start loading the beads on them, okay? I'm just using up the beads, the little beads that I had here. How I did the first one, they're all just going to be different. You want to try to spread them down below to give it more contrast. Now start with the next one. Okay. Okay guys, see how it's starting to come out? I'm trying to get some branches in here. It's going to come out really cute. I'm kind of starting at the other end too. So, okay guys, see how I'm working it? And I'm just kind of like working the branches in a little bit. Okay guys, this is what I have so far. Hot glue down here. And just kind of like put your moss. is a nice touch right here. Okay. Well, if you like what I do, please subscribe, tap the notification bell, and YouTube will notify you of any of my upcoming videos. And share. Okay? Well, keep on crafting.